Hi. Okay, so today I want to talk about a new browser extension I've been working on called a Snipman. A Snipman is basically a dynamic snippet manager. It allows you to save and reuse text snippet instantly on any website. All right, so let's see how you can use a Snipman. First thing you need to do is to go to snipman.com, snipman.com, and click on Add to Chrome or Edge. It will add the extension to your browser. Once the extension is added to your browser, you see a new icon in the browser address bar. This icon, the blue icon, it might be under here or here. When you click on it, you see a button that says Dashboard. If it's the first time you are using the extension, you'll have to log in. So you click on Dashboard. It will ask you to enter your email address. I'm going to add my email address and send code to my email. This is going to send a verification code to my email address. I'm going to go back to my email, refresh. I get the code here. I'm going to copy the code, go back to Snipman, paste it here, and it will automatically log into the dashboard. Now that I'm on the dashboard, you can see that when you first create an account with the Snipman, it will give you a few example snippet for you to just like learn how to use and edit a snippet. Now, let's talk about the dashboard real quick. On the left side, you see different tabs. If you click on this button, it will open it. First one is the snippet tab, which is what we are looking at right now. I'll talk about it later. Second tab is the team tab. This is where you can add or create team, edit team member, edit their role, things like that. Then we have the analytic tab. This, as you can see, it says coming soon. It's one of those features that we're going to work on later. We don't have that right now. Then you have the settings at the bottom. Here you can see different settings, the general tab. You can change the trigger. You can decide which domain you want to have the Snipman working on. These are the setting for the snippets and the short keys. Again, this is still very new, so there are only a few short keys and like settings for a snippet, but over time you're going to add more to this list. And then the last tab you see is the account tab. Here is where you can see your email, name, phone number, the billing tab, the help, and the about. And that's it. So let's go back to the snippet tab on the left side. I'm going to close the sidebar. As you can see here, it says domains and then global, and then we have the list of a snippet. Now, you can have snippets that are available on all domain, all website, or you can have a snippet that are only available on a specific domain. I'll show you how to do that later. But for now, we are looking at these global snippet. You can see this example. The first one is like an example of how to format, have like a formatted text in your snippet. Second one is an example of how to have like a dynamic value in your snippet. And the last one is just like a to-do list for the snippet. Let's look at this. So to edit a snippet, you can either click on the value or you can click here and then click on edit, and it will send you to this view. Here, you can see the shortcut. So the shortcut is how you use a snippet, how you trigger a snippet, basically. And the name is like a short description of that snippet, and then you have the value of that snippet. So what this means is if you type / followed by format, and then press tab, it will replace that with this value. Here you can see the value is like a formatted Markdown value. If you click on preview, you can see what the formatted version of that snippet look like in an editor that supports formatting. Remember, not every text input supports formatting, but if it does, this is what it will look like. For formatting, we support both Markdown and HTML. So you can see at the bottom, you have like an HTML tag. It's like a blue text. If you're not familiar with Markdown, we have like a link here, see formatting guide. You can click on it, and we'll show you like basic Markdown formatting that you can use. You can like simply just copy this and like paste it in your code, in your snippet, and then use that. Like if you want list, block code, code bracket, image, anything you want, you can do it with this formatting. And on the top right corner, you see the domain. So by default, this snippets are under global domain. You can also see the current domain that we are on added to the list automatically. If you want to add a domain, if you want to add a snippet for a specific domain, you can just click on add. And here you can, for example, say linkedin.com and add. And once you save it, this snippet will only load on LinkedIn website. And then on the right side, you can see dynamic value. I'll show you an example. Let's go look at the dynamic value. So we have the signature example here. Here, the shortcut is SIG, signature example, and this is the value. So let's say you want to replace, type a slash SIG, and you want it to be replaced with best regard, your name, email, and the date. You can very easily just like go here and just say, let's say, I don't know, like let's add time here, for example. So best regard, time, full name, email, and that. And once you type a slash sig and insert this snippet, those values between bracket will be replaced with the actual value. You can actually very easily see that, see what it looks like by clicking on the preview. So if I do that, you can see best regard, just replace it with the current time, then my name, my email, and the current date. So that's how you use dynamic value. And then going back to the snippet, and we have like another example here for to-do list. You can look at that later. Let's add a new snippet. So I'm gonna add like a new snippet here, call it, I'm gonna call it sig2. Signature 2 and just say test signature. I'm gonna also change the domain to maybe add a new domain. I'm gonna call, maybe this is linkedin.com. So add the domain, and then once I save that, you can see on the left side that it added a new domain and it added a signature 2 here. So I have the global signature and I have a signature 2 that is only available on LinkedIn. And that's how you add a snippet here. Oh, and this icon you see here, it means that these are, like you can also see it under global, these are private snippet that you have. If you have a shared snippet, if you have a team, for example, let's say you want to share this snippet, the to-do snippet. You can click on share. It's telling you that you don't have a team, so you have to create a team. You click on create team. Then you click, it will go to the second tab, you add team. This feature is only available to users with team accounts, so you can't, I can't do that right now. This is a pro account, but if you have a team account, you can add a team. And then if you go back here and then try to share, it will show you the name of the team here, and then you can click on it to share the snippet with the team. Okay, so that's about sharing. And then how do you use this snippet? So let's say you have created these snippets, format, signature, to do, and then you have another one here called sig2, and you want to use this. So let's say you go to your email and then you want to insert your signature. Okay, type a slash s. Even if you just type s, you will see that it will start showing like the your snippet that start with that letter. If I type SIG, it'll still be there, but if I just keep typing, it will go away because there is nothing that starts with SIG. So SIG, now there's only one sig here, so if I press tab, it will very easily just replace the sig with my signature. I can also just type it SIG, and I can click on this, and it will also insert that signature right here. Here's another website. If I go here, type / SIG, press tab, it will just replace that. Now, if you remember, we added another signature for LinkedIn, and you're not seeing that on these websites because it only shows you sig, because SIG2 is only available on LinkedIn. If I go on LinkedIn and type //SIG, you can see that it's showing me SIG and SIG2. So I can like go on any of these and click on the one that I like. Let's say on this website I want SIG2. I just click on SIG2 and it will show me the signature on the left side. Also, you can like, this is another website with a different type of input. Like here, it also supports formatted text. So if I go here and type I can see format. I press tab and it will immediately insert that formatted text into the input for me. Another thing I want to show you is if you press Command-Shift and then the single quote, or if you're on Windows, Ctrl+Shift single quote, it will open this menu here for you. And here you can see the list of all the snippet that you have available on this website. So global snippets are available here, and it's like domain-specific snippets for this URL are also available here, so you can see them all in here. Here you also see a button to go to the dashboard, to go to your setting. You can like, there's a button to quickly add a new snippet. I can just click on it and just say SIG3, 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 and save it. And if I type SIG now, I see SIG and SIG3 here. If I press the menu again, you also see SIG and SIG3 both added here. You can see a preview of, if you don't remember what SIG or SIG3 was, you can just come here and look at the preview very quickly. You can also edit the snippet, delete it. You can copy the snippet into clipboard and use it, paste it anywhere you want. So it's a very convenient way to access your snippet on any website. So that's how you use the snippet, and then I think we talked about most of the stuff here. I showed you different type of a snippet, domain-specific snippet. I showed you global snippet, how to create and edit a snippet, how to share a snippet. I think that's pretty much it for now. If you have any other question, feel free to leave a comment. I'll respond to all the comments, and you can also email me with your question. I'll be happy to respond very quickly. Good luck. I hope you like this. Thank you.